Hello and welcome to another episode of Dog Day Chess. In the previous episode on knight outposts, we saw the knights in strong and influential positions. And although there was an enemy bishop on the board, there was nothing it could do to shake the knights out of those outposts. So in this episode we're going to look at the other extreme. It's kind of a role reversal. We're going to see how the bishop can dominate a knight. So in this position, this is kind of the textbook example of a bishop fencing in or corralling the knight. There are no safe squares for this knight to move to because of the bishop controlling those two diagonals. So now let's look at this in an example of this in a real game. So in this game I'm playing black, and as you can see the white knight is attacking this weak pawn. But instead of defending the pawn, I bring my bishop here to attack this pawn. White answers by capturing the pawn, and this is a fork, a bishop-rook fork, but as you saw in the episode on forks, there are sometimes ways that you can save both of the pieces being forked, and that's certainly the case here, because I can move my rook to safety with check. After white moves the king, I can capture the pawn. Now if you look closely, you'll see that the white knight is now corralled. It can't move to the a5 square where its pawn is. It can't move to either of these two squares because of the bishop, and it can't move to d8 because of the rook. So now after white moves its king, I bring my rook in to attack the knight. The knight is still corralled, but now it's also under attack. So at this point, white resigned because the knight was lost. So there you have it, a real-life example of a corralled knight. And as always, I hope you got something out of this episode, and thanks for watching.